My name is Becca Overby, and this is my story. I'm going to read you a chapter I never wanted to be part of my story. The summer between my sophomore and junior year of high school, I discovered that I was pregnant. I was overwhelmed and didn't know what to do or where to turn for help. After the news came out, I was moved out of state to conceal my pregnancy and was matched with a family who would adopt my son on the day he was born. I felt like a human incubator growing a baby that I would never get to hold, who would never call me mom. Part of me longed for the labor to happen so that it would just all be over, but the other part of me wanted to remain pregnant forever so that he and I would never be severed. In this chapter, my pain told me that I was unworthy to parent my own child, that I would always be marked as a failure unless I redeemed my mistakes by giving my son to a better, older, more qualified mother. When I returned home from the hospital without my son, I wanted to die. The anxiety and the grief picturing him in the arms of another mother wrecked me. I believed that he would never forgive me and that I would never deserve the joy of becoming a mother. As a part of my healing, God has invited me into forgiveness, not only for my teenage self, but also for those around me that did not show me a path forward that included the support to raise my child. I have learned that grief, joy, and love exist like a braid, woven tightly together. Moments that should feel purely happy, my wedding day, the births of my other sons, all arrive carrying two truths at once: joy and the sharp awareness of who is missing. My first son has been thought of and missed as I've rocked my other babies to sleep, celebrated birthdays, gone on family trips, comforted their wounds. The very act of mothering my other three sons has brought an acute awareness of his absence, and I've longed for him every single day of his life. Allowing this reality that joy and grief are permitted to coexist, all wrapped around love, to saturate my day-to-day has opened up doors of connection and healing, not only for myself, but others as well. And just when I thought the story was over, God showed up and he brought mending and restoration by reuniting me with my first son. As he has grown, he has become more and more integrated into his birth, his first family. At 16 years old, I could not have seen the relationship we hold now, 23 years later. We celebrated his graduation from college back in May, and my heart was swollen with pride. When I see his face and hear his voice, I thank God for his life and that I am able to participate in it now. Every time I receive a text from my now adult son, it could be about nothing important at all, my heart heals a little. When I have all four of my sons eating a meal together around my table, I experience micro restorations that could never erase the pain of those lost years, but somehow they are incrementally rebuilding my broken heart piece by piece. Ultimately, this journey of long suffering has led into a new chapter where we're together once again. Do we have it figured out? Certainly not. But do I trust that God will journey with me through any chapter? Absolutely. There is nothing about me or my experience that he wants to hide. Being open and honest, not allowing shame to become my identity, has brought a freedom and unlocked a confidence that I never knew I could hold. Not because of anything I have done, but because I am beloved by God. And Jesus has given me a new life. Not a perfect life, but one that is doused in abundant blessing. And no part of your story or mine is wasted.